Hello, everyone. Jamin Shively here, broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, and I'm joined by my colleague and co-host, Michael. How you doing there, Michael?
Doing well, Jamin. Here in the south of France, and looking forward to rooting down.
Wonderful. All right. Well, the topic today, as you might tell from my clothing, is the Hemperor's New Clothes, the documentary television series that we are in the process of planning, where the objective is to keep the world up to date, keep the world apprised of all the ongoings within the realms of Radish and ICCI, Sato Hemp, ICCI, compassionate economy, global holistic modeling, kind of, synthesize it all together in a way that really communicates powerfully and that's also entertaining at the same time. Right. And, we'll have excerpts from the Hungerless games and kind of updates from that whole thing, both the online game and the strategy development that happens within the think tanks like ICCI, all that stuff. So anyway, we just think it's a great way to communicate to the world because it's among other things, it forces us to communicate it in a way that everyone can understand. Right. I mean, that's sort of a basic principle that we follow. For example, the first industry that we're implementing ICCI, certified compassionate companies, and in fact putting, as you can see here, putting compassion in fashion. We're putting compassion in fashion.
Yeah,
Sato.
baby.
Yeah, and and at the helm. Pardon me, Michael?
I said compassion is in fashion now.
It is, exactly. No, it's totally in fashion. And so, and then, this just draws people into the story of hemp. And it is a fascinating story. And so, people will go to the Sato Hemp website and learn about it. And, and it also draws people into the larger conversations around Radish and ICCI about holistically transforming all the world's problems. Dare I say, solving all the world's problems to the extent that they can be solved, of course, physically.
And may I say that not only is compassion in fashion, but Sato Hemp is a fashionable brand of hemp apparel.
Absolutely.
I was there in Japan in the spring with the cherry trees, and they were doing the shoot, right?
Yeah.
Now don't be fooled by Jamin's look here with the Sato Hemp hat and the t-shirt. We're talking about some seriously dank hemp apparel clothing.
Wow. Yeah, no, and I was in Japan even months before that and toured the factories and saw the design operations, and I mean down to the ink that they use to dye it is environmentally sustainable. I mean they just really take it to another level. So that way the program is kind of centered around the very pioneers at the very tip of the spear, spearheading the transformation of the world's economy from an economy of hoarding to an economy of sharing. Sato Hemp, and specifically the Hemperor of Japan.
The Hemperor of Japan is putting compassion in fashion.
Exactly. And what, he's just the perfect guy to follow, because we're going to be following the Hemperor all around the world. The program will follow the Hemperor and his entourage and, family and all that. So it's just going to be quite a journey, because the Hemperor is going to be opening up new markets all around the world to sell more and more and more Sato Hemp, to generate more and more and more and more profit, all 100% of which goes to the permanent eradication of hunger. And much of those funds will go to programs such as the Community Cafe program, building and operating community cafes and supplying community cafes all around the world. So it's all just part of one amazing story of amazing leaders led by the Hemperor of Japan, Mr. Takuya Sato. Arigato gozaimasu, Hemperor-san.
Katejikinai samurai.
Hey. All righty. Well, on that note,
Emperor's new clothes.
Oh, I can't wait to start filming the Hemperor's new clothes. So everyone stay tuned. In the meantime, we're just going to be well, you know, we'll have, this is an ongoing conversation, and we invite everyone to join the conversation. So please join the conversation either by applying to be a member of Radish, or simply typing your questions or comments right here into this YouTube video.
Yeah, and go to Sato, I think it's satohemp.com.
Yeah, satohemp.com.
Check it out.
That's right.
See for yourself.
Exactly. And stay tuned for the Kickstarter campaign so that you can get some limited edition, Founders Edition Sato Hemp clothing that will only be available during the Kickstarter campaign. All righty. Arigato gozaimasu.
Next time.
See you next time. Thanks.